Hey dudes, welcome back to Fims Presents RC on YouTube. Paddy with you here again. We'll just undo our bikini top. Nothing like taking a bikini off. What have we got in here? A Killerbody smoke exhaust. Now this unit was very kindly given to me by none other than Matt Teakle. Thanks very much for that, Matt, really appreciate that. Now these systems, you usually find them on drift cars, sometimes on crawlers and stuff like that. You'll notice that there's a little back box here, yeah? There's a pipe that comes out the back box and also a power cable as well. That's for the LED light. And there's a little black box here that the power cable goes into, and there's a little tube. So basically, just like a vape pen, just like a vaporizer, sort of humidifier, if you will, that emits like a water vapor. You sometimes see them in ornamental water fountains and stuff like that in garden centres. Just like that principle, inside here there's a little, inside the back box, should I say, on here is a little oil burner incense plate, which is a bit like an ultrasonic plate, if you will. And from here, inside here in the little black box, is a little fan. Now this little fan, because it's connected to your receiver, this little kit, when you press the trigger on your throttle, it does give you a smoke emit in accordance to your throttle position. Right, so we've turned our system on now, guys. You can hear it initializing there, and smoke starting to come out of the exhaust here. So this will initialize with your ESC. It's plugged into your receiver. And the more you press your throttle, the more smoke comes out. Which is pretty cool, really. My eventual hopes for this is there's quite a lot of smoke coming out now. You'll notice Matt gave me a nice little tip of what oil to use with these to get it to be nice and thick. And I think that's thick enough, really. He's blown a head gasket for sure. Yeah, so this is going to be quite fun. I know it seems quite thick here, but when you get out on the trails, trust me, it's not going to appear half as thick as that because the wind will blow a lot of it away. And you can hear that little fan in there. Let's hear it. So that's increasing with your revs on your transmitter. That. So every time you So how this works basically is, let me just turn it off because it is quite noisy. That's one downside of it, actually, is it is a little noisier than I thought it would be. But by the by, you know, you can overcome it. When you're out on the trails, you can hear the motor and everything's quite noisy anyway. So, yeah, basically how this works. So this little fan down here in this unit, when it speeds up, when you increase your throttle input, increases the airflow through the pipe here, yeah? And basically the air pushes past the little vaporized unit in here, yeah? The air pushes past it and just basically forces it out of the tube. If you have no air input, it will just languish out of there like you saw. If you have a stronger air input, it's not quite as simple as having just the air output here, though. I learned that when I built my own. There's a little more to it than that. You've got to have some intake and exhaust ports on the little air chamber cylinder that you're pushing air through as well. Otherwise, it won't work. If anybody's ever built one of these themselves, I've built a few from a couple of few buck air diffusers and humidifier plates that you plug into your cars, your 1.1 cars, cigar lighter port. They work okay, but the mist is quite thin on them. As you'll note, water vapor is quite thin compared to this. Now for this, you'll be wondering what I'm using here. So I'm actually using a Vape Liquid. So with that Vape Liquid, you do get that thick smoke. Now I've just put it here for now to test that system. Right, it's just hot glued on. So I will run this on the trails later. Don't forget, any ports I've hot glued over at the moment, so if any water goes in there, it should not getting the ports, because I don't think this system is waterproof. I originally think this system was designed for drift cars. With it being Killerbody based out of Japan, do a lot of drift car stuff, and a lot of scale stuff for the drift scene as well. They're really into it over in Japan, and in especially the Asian countries and stuff. So I think this was designed for a 110 drift system. With that, I don't think it's waterproof. So I have tried to waterproof it a little. Yeah, but it's a fairly simple system, and I'm sure it'll add a little bit of scale realism when we're out. It would be great if we could turn this into a black smoke, wouldn't it, really? I mean, that's the goal, would be to try and turn this into a black smoke. Now, in regards to that, I noticed some companies like Pro RC, who did the air ride system, they had a go, and I believe what he actually used, well, should I say what somebody told me that they used out of there was carbon dust, which really, really bad idea. We all know why you shouldn't do that. I'm sure he did it in a safe manner, but obviously for myself, I won't be implementing a carbon spray system because for obvious reasons. So what I did think is maybe there's a possibility that I could get a airbrush. Now an mini airbrush would spit out a sort of non-toxic dust if you will, like a fume vapor of more blackish. But I was seeking more of a greyish smoke, greyish black. I want an old diesel smoke, really. I know this wouldn't have had a diesel engine in it, but well, I don't think it will do. But I would just like it to be not white, basically. We all associate white with a blown head gasket on a car, really, don't we? So I think that moving away from the white smoke eventually will be the way to go. How I'm going to do that yet, and maybe even doing it with the existing system without implementing anything new, will come in time, because at the moment I'm not quite so sure how to proceed with that. But if anybody has got any tips, please do let me know about turning that into a greyish smoke. Any ideas are always welcome. Great to bounce ideas off each other, isn't it? Right, guys, I'm off now. I'm going to head out and get this out on the trails. See you later, guys.